Since their 2019 debut, Nothing Happens, Wallows have injected an exquisite tension into their music, a sonically daring but wildly catchy form of alt-rock that hits every pleasure center. Wallows, comprised of Dylan Minnette, Braeden LeMasters, and Cole Preston, return in 2024 with their highly anticipated third studio album, Model. With a promising album and an exciting tour ahead, Wallows continue to push boundaries and captivate audiences worldwide with their unique blend of innovation and familiarity. Their return in 2024 is sure to deliver unforgettable moments and solidify their status as one of the most thrilling acts in modern music. Fans are eagerly anticipating what's next for the trio as they embark on this new chapter.
You're talking while you're fast asleep as I walk slowly from your house. Back in your room remain the words I wanna say to you, but couldn't leave my mind. Does it come as a surprise? Language of averted eyes. Silence is what I do best. Said I hear it all, wasting time around my head. So I talk to myself instead. I'm sitting out the weekend, couldn't do it again. Say you want it right now, but I wouldn't know how. It's something that I can't do. What am I supposed to? Perfect people pleaser, if only I could please her. Indecisive feelings of enjoyment. Hold that thought, I think I need to run. I'm aware that's something I should tell you, but my voice annoys me by my tongue up with a smile. But I can't feel it anymore, 'cause recently the line is blurred between depression and bliss. But now I see that the time zone change, it wastes away. But I just wanna sleep today, and I don't wanna talk to you right now. You say I'm sitting out the weekend, couldn't do it again. Say you want it right now, but I wouldn't know how. It's something that I can't do. What am I supposed to? Like a people pleaser, if only I could please her.
Good to be back at the Bowery Ballroom. It's a special night for us. It's really lovely to see you all again. Thanks for being here with us. We haven't played in so long, I don't know what to say on stage anymore. We're still working that out. We're called Wallows. Thanks for being here. We're going to keep the show going.
My mind is open wide.
Should have learned it times. If there is a voice in your head, don't listen to it. But I don't have an answer. I'm still thinking, let's pretend to fall asleep now. When we get old, will we regret this? Too young to think about all that shit. Installing only goes so far when you've got a head start. 'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? Thank you, Bowery.
How we all feeling tonight, Bowery? It always feels so nice to be in New York. You guys are always amazing. Thank you. Like Dylan said, it's a very special night. New album tonight. Thank you for celebrating here with us. Great to see some familiar faces as well. We're gonna keep this show going. Okay, is anyone catching up on what we're playing right now? Like how?
Can anyone tell what we're doing yet?
Has anyone figured it out? It's a riddle. So.
It has to do with time travel.
It's a riddle. I'm just kidding. So we played songs from our first single, songs from Spring EP, songs from Nothing Happens. The single after that. So I guess Remote's next? Okay.
That you like before you get out and get what's on their mind. Like, tell me what I already know. I don't get it. Could you remind me so I don't make a fool out of me? I do not trust myself. I can smile but I won't speak. I can listen well. I love the way you say my name. Say it again. I'm wondering what they're gonna give a shrug, 'cause you're scared that you're gonna dig what they do. So tell me what I already know. I don't get it. Could you remind me so I don't know what I'm singing now. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. 'Cause you never wanted all the friends you've got. You never wanted all the friends you've got. You never wanted all the friends you've got. And that's okay, 'cause they're stuck finding a God. Whoa! Say it again. Oh, say it again. Say it again. Oh, say it again. And say it again. Oh, say it again.
Hey, Bowery. We all having a good time? Cool. How we all feeling up here in the balcony zone? Yeah, what's up? Oh, hey, yo. All right, here we go. Anxious and pacing, our thoughts are racing. Is this over? Why won't you call my number? You said I'll be alright. I do, by the look in your eyes. Anytime you want, you know I'll be the one. Do you feel the same, or was it just for fun? Because I'm the strong, I'm the lonely shit. Thanks a lot.
What's up, dude?
Please lay your head here on my shoulder. The night is young, both getting older. Can you see ourselves in love like this forever? Or are you afraid that's too much pressure? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm not far away, I'm staying. Facing the crowd when you're not around, it's fading. 'Cause if you want it, I will never call you, never think about you, I'll never let you go. But at the end of the day, are we on our way to breaking? There's a place you used to take me almost twice a week. And at first you made me nervous, I could hardly speak. And I don't really think about it anymore. Is that a problem or just something to ignore? 'Cause time on my hands is falling like sand. And just take it back if you need an escape plan. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm not far away, I'm staying. Facing the crowd, and you're not around, it's fading. If you want it, I would never call you, never think about you, never let you go. At the end of the day, are we on our way to breaking? Please just see that you are not alone. You are not alone. I'll never let you go unless you want me to. Your words can never be criminal. Mine on subliminal. You know that if it's day or night, if it's day or night, when I look in your eyes, forever sounds alright. Don't blame yourself if they look away. Why fuck with fate? 'Cause at the end of the day, not far away, I'm staying. Facing the crowd, when you're not around, it's fading. If you want it, I would never call you, never think about you, I'll never let you go. But at the end of the day, are we on our way to breaking? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Feels weird. This is like the first show of the cycle, kind of what's to become. It's really exciting. It's It's weird to be back up on a stage, I will say, but it's really, it feels right. Anyone coming to MSG later this year? Should be cool. It should feel like this. Anyone coming to the Today Show tomorrow? Spending the week with Wallows.
The Tomorrow Show today night? Just kidding, no, Today Show, yeah.
Oh, man. All right, so we did something like this when our last album came out, I remember. Was anyone there, too, in Williamsburg? Yeah. Who was here for the first time for Wallows tonight? Okay. Hey, well, nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. A little unconventional, but... Ah, yeah, you're good. All right, anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I reflect back on that other place and time when you left for a while and I kinda lost my mind. Realize the older I get, I get more insecure. And if I don't have you by my side, then I can't be sure. I'm not alright, but I don't need comfort. I don't want to talk. So could you tell me that it's over? Tell me that it's over. Tell me that it's over now. Then I could shut this off. Woo! I went to send you off, felt off by what I saw there. Him in the leopard pattern coat that you wish you shared. I'm not alright, but I don't need comfort. I don't want to talk. So could you tell me that it's over? Tell me that it's over. Tell me that it's over now. Then I could shut this off. Feeling like my mind's wiped, he looks more like your type. If I leave you tonight, will he leave your eyes wide? Bet he didn't think first when he did a crowd surf. Effortlessly expert, attention grabber. Don't usually cry, but looks like that's over. I start to lose sight of myself and I wish I could shut it. Wish I could shut it. All right, guys, it's time.
You didn't hear that. We're off to a great start. Pretend, hold on. It's time.
Held you close when it got colder. Place your head upon my shoulder. Now it feels like you don't know me. If it's real, can you show me? These are all the things that we used to remember. Did you cross your fingers when you said forever? Did it look the same with the other before me? Am I just a name you flip through in your story of people who've made to love you? You could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out for nothing. Oh, you could have given me a warning if you knew that all your walls were caving. Yeah, I could have given it some more, 'cause you had me holding open the door. Oh, you could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out, holding out. Oh, I could have saw the spark in your eyes fading. All these steps that I'm retracing till I get lost in time stops forever. Feel like I'm lost, but you're not. It's better. These are all the things I will choose to remember. Did you cross your fingers when you said forever? Did it look the same with the other before me? Am I just a name you flip through in your story of people who've made to love you? How can you have someone to lean on if they don't get you? You could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out for nothing. Oh, you could have given me a warning if you knew that all your walls were caving. Yeah, I could have given it some more, but you had me holding open the door. Oh, you could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out, holding out. Oh, you could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out for nothing. Oh, you could have given me a warning, 'cause you had me holding out for nothing. Oh, you could have.
Thank you. That was the first model song we've ever played live. And I'm sure you can guess we're gonna play a little more. It's fun hearing you sing these. It's fun. It's cool. Hey. Hey, the FaceTime. We're gonna keep this going and more model songs. Here we go.
Every night when you're talking your sleep, I try to stop you from grinding your teeth. Are you running away from something? are cold, but you're not alone. I lie awake and feel you shake, 'cause I hold you close, but you never know. Is it just your dream or reality? Are you having a bad dream, baby? A reflection of your thoughts lately. Are you having a bad dream, baby? I wanna wake you, but you won't let me. Are you having a bad dream, baby? Are you having a bad dream, baby? Are you having a bad dream, baby? I wanna wake you, but you won't let me.
That's crazy. You know, you play new songs, something's never changed, like how hot the stage gets, how hot venues get. Since we're playing songs from the new album now, I just want to say that we're really, 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 really proud of this album, and we're so excited for it to come out tonight. I think it's the most Wallows have ever been. We're very excited for you all to hear it if you haven't yet. And it's really exciting to be playing new ones. It feels really, I don't know what it feels like, but it feels really good. But thank you all so much for celebrating this night with us. It just so happens to be in New York again. And we love it. We'll come here whenever.
Playing MSG later if you guys are. Anyone going to Madison Square Garden? That's gonna be weird. I'm sorry about the Knicks. It's all right.
These are the mix. I was like, what's wrong with the mix?
Anyway.
All right, this is a song. Maybe some of you already know it. Who knows? The song's called You.
It's my life, a wasted nights. This isn't what I had in mind. To get along, do I need someone? I think about it all the time. I've gone it alone. Guess I didn't know that curious could amount to this. When you came along, I knew what was wrong. If you want to know exactly what I've missed, it's you. I'm just saying it's you. You're what I've been chasing. Show me when my days went. It's you. I'm just saying it's you. You're what I've been chasing. Show me when my days went. Did I say love? Take that pressure off, but know that I'm waiting over here. Ready when you are. We can't take it far.
We got a couple more songs, Barry.
We don't need a repeat of the night when you call me on 30 apartment. Should we get close? Should we put the lights down? It was never right, I think you know now. There's a lot of things that I could tell you, but some things are left better if you never knew. So I shut myself up with a nightcap. I'm not tempted, I just don't like that. Oh, won't seem to open up with you. What am I supposed to do? I don't need to walk you through it. Who said I don't understand that? I probably won't remember. Time in the palm of your hand. We both let go together, but I promise I'll get your sentiment. I wonder who's been at your apartment. Would you give in or would you relent? Who's been trying to get in your bed? Empathetic to you when you're healing. Ask a friend if you still don't believe me. I've got stitches that I'm sewing up to, so it isn't fair to say I love you. Let's think before we go and it's in. You're crying to me on the phone again. I think this conversation needs to end. I wanna speak, but you won't even talk to me. Not until you like to see all the things we could be. Incentivize things that you would internalize. I'd rather tell you a lie before predicting what I don't know could lead into false. So who said I don't understand that? I probably won't remember. Time in the palm of your hand. We both let go together, but I promise I'll get your sentiment. I wonder who's been at your apartment. Would you give in or would you relent? Who's been trying to get their signal sent? I promise I'll get your sentiment. I wonder who's been at your apartment. I promise I'll get your sentiment. I wonder who's been at your apartment.
Everyone in this room, we love you so much. This is our last song for now until we're back in New York. This is the last song of the night. We've had such a great night. Please give us everything you got. And let's end it on a good note, all right?
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
First time we're doing this with the crowd. We're super excited. Thank you all so much for coming. We're Wallows. Models out tonight or out wherever you are now.
All night.
Good night, Bowery. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
I don't know if you guys even know this. So we met at this music program all together. I did join the band once before I got
Wait,
to
what? No way.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever said
I don't
that.
think I've ever said that. And
What?
I didn't even remember it until right now.
Wow, that's an exclusive right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We are in the Bowery Ballroom in New York City.
It's an iconic venue in New York. I love this part of New York. I feel like there's a lot of music history in this room, in this area. This was the second time we ever played in New York, was here. Back in, what was that, it would have been 2018?
2018, yeah.
Yeah, it was a big moment for us, like our first proper tour, our first time properly touring and hitting New York City. It was here. Like I remember my POV from stage pretty well. I'm excited to go back on stage and like compare it to how it was, you know, like see if my memory has remained, you know. But
I do remember that when we played here, there was another show after us, and it was Ty Segall. Remember that? He like showed up backstage after, and we just played, and then we were like, "Oh, that's Ty Segall."
that's awesome.
We're just really, really excited, really confident with it. We're very proud. I mean, it's always, I mean, just before this, we were sitting, I was looking at my phone and showing them like reactions of people in Australia, New Zealand, or whatever, where it's out already. And it's just wild seeing people have their vinyl for the first time, and CDs, and listening to it on streaming, and putting their song rankings. It's always a crazy experience, but I think we really believe in this album, and I think we have a lot of faith in it with how our fans will take it, hopefully. So we're just feeling good. It's like, it feels good. I'm feeling in a really good place today. I mean, gosh, I wonder what the first actual day in the studio was, because it could nearly be a year to the day.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Yeah, the kind of evolution of serious work would be Cole's apartment, working on demos and getting all the songs together. And then it would be, we went to a little rehearsal space and worked through some songs before the studio, which we've never done. And we actually wrote the full version of Only Ecstasy, the music for it. We wrote it in that space, which was really beneficial because we just kind of improvised, and that's what it was. And then, how much longer after that did we go to the studio? Like a week later or something?
Yeah, it was all
Very
pretty
soon.
quick. Yeah.
So yeah, the serious work began like a year ago.
We're always sort of writing, and we had done a lot of random writing sessions. We had this like big folder of demos, and I don't exactly know why at one point we kind of like mind meld and like feel like it's the right time, but like we'll get on the phone and just have some inspired conversation about things, and all get on the same page and then be like, okay, let's do it. Like it feels like the right time.
I remember when we started recording Your Apartment, that song felt like, it felt like it was sort of asking to be the lead song on the album no matter what, like the first thing you hear. And I remember John Conradson, our producer, was sort of advocating against that, do you remember? Because he was like, I feel like that song lyrically is too specific to introduce the album. And I don't think he's wrong, but I also feel like that the narrative, at least from my perspective of like the lyrics that I sing on the album, is like, comes from a different place than pretty much everything after it. So to me, I was like, well, it sort of feels like you get something out of the way and then move on. But also like, it's just the riff itself and like the sort of a kind of galloping drum beat that Cole plays felt like it was asking to be an opening track. We did go back and forth, but I think we always went back to like, but this is the opening song. You know, it was sort of no-brainer to us. So I think that was like throughout, like the one thing we knew was that was probably going to open the album. Otherwise, we didn't know what the rest of the album was going to entail for a while.
Oh yeah, you're sure too.
One of the big North Stars that we like to say for this album before we even started recording it was Phoenix, and they really make a lot sound just what it needs to be, like very precise and huge, and it always sounds great, and I'm sure they layer a lot, but just like the preciseness of them, we really wanted to go after. And how we've worked before, like in our previous albums, we do like throw a lot of stuff at the wall because it's fun to just like keep layering, and it's like, you know, when is the painting finished? You know, it's like when you decide it is. So this time, instead of maybe making like the Mona Lisa, we just drew a dot. You know what I mean? Just kidding, I'm joking. I feel like naturally we do love to experiment, and there's always going to be layers that maybe weren't how they were written or whatever, but I think for the most part, it is our most minimalist album yet. I really do think so. Like a song like Calling After Me is just like the parts, you know, there's nothing. It was very, very inspiring that way.
And Calling After Me sort of almost feels like closest to Pleaser, Pictures of Girls or something. You're like early Wallows, I feel.
Right.
But then there's also like moments on this album that are, I'd say, the most experimental that we've ever done. And like with certain songs, like songs I Wouldn't Mind, Canada, Going Under, like those songs specifically, like the bass, like the whole, like the bass sounds of the song are 808s, since like we've never put 808s in Wallows songs, but they sort of like blend in a way that you're like, why the hell is there like 808s on this song? And so we did sort of like throw in things. And then there's a couple songs like I Wouldn't Mind and She's an Actress that I also feel like I don't really know what those songs sound like because they weren't really inspired by anything. We just sort of did it. And then it was over, it was like, where did that come from? And what does that sound like? And I don't know. And that's why those ones, like certain songs like that really stand out to us on this record. So we sort of put those in there too, to like, you have the Calling After Me, but then you have like the I Wouldn't Mind as well. So it's well-rounded. I think we're proud of that.
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with like our experience as a band has a lot to do with the way that we approach the record. And I think like, yes, there's a confidence, of course, just because we're older, we've done more, so we have this like collection of like, just the experience of having done stuff. But what it amounts to for me is maybe just like a comfort in like, we can show up and like, even though sometimes like, we may not have like prepared or like songs aren't quite finished or like you may not walk into a studio knowing exactly what you want to do. Like, I think we're more comfortable than ever in that situation and like trusting the process and like having these, following your instincts and kind of doing things based off of like, okay, first idea, best idea, move on, don't overthink it. Like, let's just go in there. And there's something really exciting about remaining a little bit naive and kind of going in and just trying it, which like maybe when we were younger, part of the reason we were just throwing a million things at the wall is because we're a little bit insecure about the parts being so exposed and what they are, so you just like keep adding and adding until it is like full to you. But this time, I think we felt confident in like, let's just like make a part and like that is what it's gonna be, and then on to the next one. And then it's confident, but it's also sort of, it's just trusting in us and ourselves and the process.
My favorite moment with John Congleton. He's kind of the game changer, we say, because he was the first producer we worked with that we actually listened to his music, you know, that he made, like one of the first people as a band. Like we did our spring EP with him, Nothing Happens, and now Model. And I feel like there's just this camaraderie and like trust and confidence with each other. Like he's the kind of person when you show him a song, you want him to tell you what he doesn't like about it. Like, you know, we're not looking for like, that's the best song I've ever heard. You're looking for like, that should change, or maybe this needs to go farther. Like I love that because it pushes us to another level. So I feel like he is really great at that, and he works so fast and he's so great at what he does that it just, you feel like a million ideas are happening, and like there's a song you record on one day, you go back a week later, you forgot like what you did to the song because it's been a week and we already worked on 5 other ones, you know? It's just always a really quick, fun, great process, I would say. In general, John's one of the funniest guys I've ever met in my life. So I mean, technically it'd be like the inside jokes of the album.
Yeah, like if you popped in on day 30 of us being there, you'd be like, what are these guys talking about? Because we just you develop your own like language with each other in a way.
Yeah.
Quite literally, honestly, yeah.
I mean, I'd probably say chubby checker. And that's just something that no one will understand or no one will get. But,
and that's fine.
And that's fine. Chubby checker.
Chubby Checker's a big influence on this album.
Yeah, exactly. The twist.
Yes, for you guys. You one for yourself? Yes, okay, good. No problem. See you guys later.
This record, this was the first time that prior to starting recording, we actually knew sort of the basic outline of what the tour routing was gonna be. So we kind of had this idea of like, okay, we're gonna be playing some like the biggest venues we've ever played, some amphitheaters, some arenas on this tour. So like, I wouldn't say that we necessarily wrote songs with the intention of like, this needs to go off live, but there's like a little bit of that feeling of like, okay, we need to make a record that sort of speaks to the moment that we're having right now and like make sure that it feels like it belongs in these spaces in a sense a little bit. To actually prepare for the shows, I don't know, like we've never, as a band, some bands, you know, you'll go on a big opening tour and you'll have experience playing these venues already, but we've never really done that. So I don't really know what to expect. Like when we were in New York last time, we got invited to a Knicks game, so we went, and just being inside MSG, which is where we're playing, was hilarious. I'm like, there's gonna be people like 3 stories above us. You know, it's like really, it's really hard to sort of fathom that that's happening, I guess. But yeah, it feels like the result of all these years playing together and just continuing going and just yeah, just forward progress, I guess. And we're so lucky, and I think we're all really excited.
I think it's just kind of a cool set. I think it impacted like just making sure that this album best represented the moment that we're about to have. And I say that just even, it's not even like this moment. I'm just saying like, no, like for us, it's a moment playing MSG, Forum, all the venues that we're doing. And it was just staying conscious of not making an album that like, if we're gonna do something really left field, it probably shouldn't be right now. It should be one that like belongs in a space where people want to like get a ticket and come hear that album live and sing it and jump and whatever they want to do. So to make sure you have an album that like incentivizes people to want to come experience that with us.
We would love to make the shows that we're playing feel like they're going to a small club somehow. Like, you know, we don't want to feel just like ants or something on the stage, but we're gonna try to figure that out on how to make it feel that way. I guess we don't really know. We have ideas and we'll make it work, but we'll see how it translates. But yeah, we really do feel like connected with our fans. I love meeting anyone as much as I can. I want to be able to feel like we're actually there connecting with them in that sense. So we always get a lot of people that say they've met their best friend or like their partner or whatever like at a Wallows show. I'm like, wow, that's so amazing. And there's a bunch of friend groups that met through Wallows, and there's actually a magazine called Pleaser Magazine that's starting to do its thing, and it's literally made from fans of music, and the founder got their name from us. Like Pleaser Magazine is our first song, Pleaser. So that was just inspiring and amazing, and it's really rewarding because to me, the bands I loved growing up, I felt a special connection with in that sense. Like it wasn't like I was just listening to music mindlessly. Like the music I loved the people in the band, I loved just the image of the band. Like everything about it felt like something you could like really latch onto. So the fact that there are people out there that feel that way about us is the most rewarding thing about being in a band. It's almost the classic thing of like, I'd rather have 5,000 people who really love us listen to us versus like 100,000 who just kind of barely even care that they like it.
My favorite right now, it's a song, it's track 10, it's called She's an Actress. So another reason I like that song is it's one of those ones I was mentioning earlier where I don't really know where it came from or what it sounds like, why it is the way it is, but when we were making it I was like, this one's probably gonna be too challenging or experimental for people or for a label or whatever, and then anyone we play it for, including like our label and all this stuff, kept having this like really positive reaction to it, and I was like, oh, I knew I believed in it. Like I knew the song had something, even though there's no chorus, there's no repeated line ever. It's sort of, it doesn't sound like any other Wallows song. But I think that's like always the stuff that inspires me the most by what we make, is when we do something that feels like we're pushing the needle forward for ourselves. And it's sort of like, those kind of songs make you feel like it's a stepping stone for the next thing or something, but there's really probably only 3 or 4 things happening at a time max in that song. Yeah. And it just sounds so big and kind of odd because of it. That one's so unusual for us, and there's no real, I just like that song, I think it's cool. Technically, I do remember the first time that I listened to Model front to back. So we recorded like around 25 songs for this album, more than we've ever had, ever. So it was the longest process we've ever had making a track list and sequencing the album. We've never had an issue before. But we knew in the end, we knew we wanted it to be 12 songs. We were listening to so many variations of the track list, and Cole's putting together all these like full album file flows for us and things to listen to, and we were listening to those a lot. And then we were finally getting close. I remember we had 2, and there was only like literally a 1 song. It was the same 12 songs, but a 1 song difference. And I remember we were on a meeting on the way from Cole's apartment to a meeting with Live Nation, and on that drive, I listened to the album flow that it is now for the first time. And I remember being like, this is it, right before that meeting. And then I was in the bathroom, I think of Braeden, I was like, did you listen to it? I was like, it's pretty bomb, dude. And it's like, that was like sort of how it was like maybe the 18th version we had made of the track list or something. And that's what I remember the first time hearing it. I remember playing it at night on the way home too. Like, feels good at night, feels good in the car. It all feels really good. I think we nailed it.